This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 5th of July. I'm Michael Groff. Very hot temperatures to continue for the rest of the week as strong high pressure will build across the central Rockies. Moisture on the increase by this weekend and through much of next week as the monsoon gets cranked up across the southwest. What does that mean for our chances of rain here in the valley? Well, let's talk about it as we look outside this morning here at the unfathomably ridiculous hour of 3 a.m. A few high clouds out there right now. Still 91 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 46, humidity 20%. The winds are calm, the barometer is rising. Temperatures out there this morning. Here in the middle of Urbania, we're in the low 90s, but you get away from that, the urban core, and you're in the mid and upper 80s. It's almost subarctic out there. Yeah, satellite shows deep convection, a pretty good MCS going across much of northern Mexico right now. That's even beginning to trigger a Gulf surge that's moving northward. And along the leading edge of that moisture, a few showers and thunderstorms going on along the international border and in extreme southern and southwest Arizona. Look at that. We see that on radar. This was the radar at 2:57 a.m. and there it is. Just widely scattered showers and storms. The moisture isn't very deep out there right now, so would not be surprised if a few of these areas don't even see rain that's reaching the ground yet. But that is moving northward, and that's something that we'll have to watch through the morning hours. Here's the watch warning map. We have an excessive heat warning here in the valley and for much of southern central Arizona into southeast California. That's in effect from this morning at 10 a.m. through 8 p.m. Friday night. Elsewhere across the west, some red flag warnings, parts of California, Nevada, Oregon, Idaho, and a big section of Montana. A few severe thunderstorm warnings and flash flood warnings this early morning hour across extreme southern and southeast Oklahoma and north Texas. On the convective outlook, a marginal risk of severe storms today across parts of the Intermountain West to include Yellowstone. Also from around Minot to Grand Forks, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Duluth International Falls, Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and then another zone from Dallas-Fort Worth through Little Rock, Memphis, Louisville, all the way east to Charlotte, North Carolina. And as far as our weather, let's talk about that right now as we take a look at the models and see what's happening out there. This is the GFS. This is the OZ run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. High pressure near the Four Corners, and so broad southeasterly flow, but not a lot of moisture filtering in just yet. You saw that deep convection in northern Mexico, and some of that moisture will slide northward today. But most of the atmosphere here is still pretty dry across the southwest, so only isolated showers and thunderstorms the far eastern parts of our state, and maybe a few storms in the far southern areas as well along the international border. For us, I think we're mostly sunny this morning. We might see some clouds later this morning and through the afternoon hours, but that shouldn't slow down the high temperatures too much. I think we'll be around 109 to 112 today, with humidity levels staying fairly low. Tonight, partly cloudy, very warm with lows in the low 80s to low 90s. Tomorrow, more of the same. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms far east and southeast Arizona. Here in the valley, mostly sunny. Highs 110 to 113. And then Friday, the models indicate will be as warm as 115 here in the valley. And that's going to be a big question because just how much moisture continues to flow in here is the big wild card in all of this. But for now, we'll say 112 to 115. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms continuing eastern rim, eastern mountains, southeast corner of Arizona, but not here in the valley. I don't think. Could we see maybe some gusty winds and blowing dust late in the evening on Friday? That is possible, but at this point, it does not look overly likely. Saturday, the moisture continues to increase, though, and temperatures are going to finally start to take a downtrend as more clouds come in and better chances of showers and storms. I think the main risk of storms now expands further west along the rim and further into the mountains of central and eastern Arizona. Maybe a slight chance of a shower or storm getting into the valley Saturday night as well. Some of the models are a little bit less bullish on that idea, but I think we do have at least that very slight chance. Now, for now, because it's very early still in the monsoon season, the moisture is still not really full on in here yet. The atmosphere, the column still hasn't had an opportunity to saturate yet, so any rain we see will be very light, fairly widely scattered as well. More the threat of blowing dust exists here. Highs on Saturday about 107 to 110. Same thing on Sunday, really, maybe a slightly better chance of showers and storms in the mountains and a slight chance here in the deserts. Monday, we continue to increase that chance of showers and thunderstorms. I'd say about a 20% chance here in the valley. And the best probability will be from the very late afternoon hours, say from around 5 or 6 p.m. through the late evening, around midnight. Now here's Tuesday, and the models continue to be a bit more aggressive with moisture at this point, showing a deeper fetch of subtropical moisture coming in here. Precipitable water values continue to climb, and some of the atmospheric parameters suggest scattered to numerous showers and storms, central and eastern Arizona, and the chances of storms increase here. Now, there's really no way to tell which day is going to be more active than the next, especially that far out. But this is certainly an interesting trend, and one that bears watching, so we'll still continue with a consistent forecast of at least a 20% chance of storms here in the valley. Highs a bit cooler each day as well, now by the start of next week around 104 to 107. Here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 12th of July. High pressure basically in the same spot across the Rockies and out into the Plain States. Southeasterly flow more or less continues here. So moisture will continue to come on in. And the daily chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms will be with us. Highs 104 to 107. Absolutely the same thing Thursday the 13th. No change for the end of the forecast period either. This is Friday, July the 14th. High pressure in control, east to southeasterly flow. Moisture continues to come in, and every day a chance of showers and thunderstorms, most numerous in the mountains, but even here in the deserts we will see at least some widely scattered storms. No indication of any major features to enhance storms, but you know that, of course, these little disturbances, these subtle features in the flow, daily MCSs that come out of Mexico, all can enhance shower and storm activity. All right, looking at temperatures through the period off of the European ensemble, it's got us all the way up to 116 for Friday. And I don't know if it gets that warm. If the moisture doesn't pan out as much as advertised, then certainly it could be. But then the overall trend is temps getting back below normal, actually, as we head to the middle part of July. And that'll do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video comes back here tomorrow morning. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe, stay cool out there, drink plenty of water, and have a great Wednesday.